Welcome to Berean Ministries. This is your servant, Pastor Emmanuel Entry. Today's devotion is entitled Suicide Part 2. Yesterday we considered the Part 1. We talked about a lot of things. We considered the life of some great characters in the Bible. We talked about Jonah, we talked about Paul, Elijah, and Solomon. They all wished to die. They all felt deep despair in life, but none of these men committed suicide. Solomon learned to fear God and keep his commandments, for this is the duty of all mankind. Elijah also was confronted by angel, allowed to rest and given a new commission. Jonah received admonition and rebuke from God. Paul learned that although the pressure he faced was beyond his ability to endure, the Lord can bear all things. 2 Corinthians chapter 1 verse 9. So according to the Bible, suicide is a sin. It is not the greatest sin. It is no worse than other evils in terms of how God sees it. However, suicide definitely has a deep and lasting impact in those left behind. The painful scars left by a suicide do not heal easily. So, by considering the consequences of suicide, my brethren, I don't think you have to resort to suicide. I don't think you have to think about it. Jesus Christ, the one we are mimicking, went through a lot of problems, but he never resorted to suicide. In 1 Corinthians chapter 10, verse 13, Paul told us that every test that you have experienced is the kind that normally comes to people. But God keeps his promise, and he will not allow you to be tested beyond your power to remain firm. At the time you are put to the test, he will give you the strength to endure and so provide you with a way out. In John chapter 16 verse 20, I am telling you the truth, you will cry and weep, but the world will be glad. You will be sad, but your sadness will turn into gladness. Verse 33 of John chapter 16 says, I have told you this so that you will have peace by being united to me. The world will make you suffer, but be brave. I have defeated the world. We can rely on these assurances. God is with us. As Christians, we don't have to give up. We don't have to resort to suicide. We don't have to end our lives because of what we are going through. God is with us. Continue to trust in God and wait, persevere, endure every hardships you are going through, for Jesus has overcome the world for us. God bless you. Remain blessed and have a fruitful day. Let's read Matthew chapter 5. God bless you. Amen.